Here we are, we're gonna go see Prince's Purple Rain. And I wore my Prince beret from his concert back in 2011 that we went to.
My Christmas present.
We're gonna
my
go
2010 Christmas present.
We're gonna go see Purple Rain at the AMC 25. And the tickets weren't bad. They were only like $8 a piece plus tax. It was like $19 in total. Not
Less than
bad.
$19.
Less than $19.
Yeah.
So it's an 8:05 showing.
It's like quarter up.
I haven't seen Purple Rain, and Nick never saw it in the theater.
Not the theater, because I was too young.
So we're going.
To the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain. In the purple rain.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I'm Rockstar Sissy, and I'm out here at the AMC 25, where I just saw the Prince movie Purple Rain, and I just wanted to ask some people about his style.
His style was indescribable. He was one of a kind. He was a genuine musician. You could feel the passion that he had through the music. You could feel his emotion in the music, and I think that's why so many people connected with him, because you felt what he felt, and he really felt his music. So his style is unparalleled.
What do you think of his clothing and what he did for the fashion industry in the 80s? And
He made everything hot. He made everything hot. Like, he could come out wearing a garbage bag and be like, yes, Prince, rock that garbage bag. So anything he did, he turned it into gold. And he was an icon, period. He's an icon. So if you are a musician, if you are a fashion designer, if you are someone who wants to perform, and you say that your style was never influenced by Prince, you're a lying liar, period. He touched everything. He influenced pretty much everything we're doing these days. So I'm just grateful that he was here.
Can I take the mic? That was a sexy little petite man with high heels and eyeliner. I mean, I don't know any other man who could pull that off and make me love them in the process. So that's what I thought. I love him. And he's the epitome of sexy. And that's it.
thank you very much. I wanted to know what you thought of Prince's style, his fashion sense, and what it did for the 80s and beyond. Do you have any thoughts? Anyone want to share their thoughts?
I was just saying the other day to a friend of mine that for me in 1982 or 84, it was like for a man to be able to have such expression, femininity and masculinity, and be okay with that. He was like a pioneer. So when I heard he died the other day, I just broke out crying because he was so instrumental in just allowing any of us to be whatever, and instead of this whole stereotype of, this way or that way. So yeah, so very powerful.
And did you know, I read the book 21 Nights. Did you hear of that book that it's a big coffee table book, and he had a lot of fashion and style in that. A lot of Roberto Cavalli. So he did, he did the book. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 21 nights in Europe, London, Prague, and Rome, and they captured him after his performances on his tour. I forget which tour it was, but I think it was in 2006 or 2007. So.
It was like a beautiful memorial, you know. I never laughed or cried so hard at one time. Yeah.
I know he had such a sense of comedy as well too. Like you're laughing and enjoying his artistry at the same time. His
He was
dance.
he's so accessible, you know, like even though he was like big, larger than life, he still had such personality, and really you can connect with him, just anybody, with his little, you know, facial expressions. He had such just a big soul and a huge heart. Unforgettable.
Big soul, big heart.
Very unforgettable.
Genius.
Yeah, genius. Like could do anything with anything. Played all those instruments. You know, produced all his own stuff. Danced like you wouldn't believe. I mean, like that's so much.
But it's his personality that made him so lovable for me. It's like he could have had a big arrogance and a big ego, but he was very sensitive, down to earth. He wore his emotions on his sleeve, you know, and so I really was drawn to him since I was like 8 years old. You know, I was like, I relate to that person, and that's very special.
I remember growing up, I didn't know that he was small or little. I had no concept of I had no concept of that there was, you know, I didn't know. I just, when I found out later in life that he was shorter than me, I was like, in disbelief, but it doesn't matter. That's what
Take away from his sex appeal. No, no.
right, none of that even matters because the talent was just like beyond like anything. So, well, thank you very much. Oh, thanks. I got this at a Prince concert.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got it at a secondhand store.
No. Yeah, no. In 2011, we saw him in Madison Square Garden. Yeah, yeah, it was awesome.
Shows for like 4 hours, right?
I don't think this show was as long. It was I know towards the end because he had so many hits, he did like just snippets of his songs, like a medley. But the thing that I thought was the most amazing at that concert was that his stage was his symbol, and any place in Madison Square Garden was a good seat because he went around on his symbol. And did you notice in the movie? I was surprised that I know I have to share the mic. I was surprised. I'm not used to this, but I was surprised that on his motorcycle I saw that symbol. I'm like, okay, way back when he had that symbol.
His guitar was the symbol too.
Yeah,
It's the male and female symbol with his guitar.
the white guitar.
All melded. The,
Just
well,
the symbol in
no, the general symbol of male and female with the end of his guitar through it.
That's the symbol.
I mean, he chose that symbol when he was fighting Warner Brothers to own his music.
But that symbol was on his motorcycle back then.
Right. So yeah, no,
like,
I
wait a minute.
got it. I got it. But
He chose that.
yeah, he
To
chose that.
represent his name.
People kept saying he was gay and he would never answer. You know, and he was saying, I'm everything. I'm my music, I'm female, I'm male, I'm everything. So he had it way back then. I remember reading way back when the movie came out, they cut a lot of scenes out of it. You didn't see the relationship growing, but he didn't feel good about doing the scenes where he hit Apollonia. But he knew it was important to show that he was becoming his father. You know, he was becoming exactly what his father was in the movie. You know, I just thought that was interesting because he came from a very, I don't know how.
His fictional father, right? His fictitious.
Yeah, but in the movie. But his father was abusive and critical in real life, so it was semi-autobiographical.
But I think he probably was able to rise way above that. Is it like?
Oh, no, no,
I don't.
yeah, because he found faith. He had spiritual awakening, and he came to ease all of that and heal all of that, you know? Yeah. I'll never forget the first time I heard When Doves Cry. I'll never forget that moment. It was like the first time I heard the Beatles. I was stunned. I never heard anything like that. It just went right through, pierced right through my heart.
That ripping guitar riff, the
And
beginning,
his voice, yeah, that.
and then the voice, and then everything else is like it's nonstop. Like everything that he, offered in that song and that music.
I think he's absolutely timeless. So that was in what 1984, and it's 2016, and everything that he had on, you would totally see somebody wearing today, minus the ruffles, but everything else. And he was androgynous and sexy, and everyone loved him, and he was 100% authentically himself. So I feel like, watch, you'll see like tons of repeats of his outfits and his style coming back again. So yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he was awesome, and I hate saying was.
I know, right?
Ah.
It feels like, yeah, it isn't real.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Bye. Thank you. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but YouTube is already putting stuff out, and I'm like, he didn't leave a will. Now all his stuff is gonna. Who knows? I don't know if the lawyers didn't say are pushing to continue his wishes, but because of the no will thing, because I'm totally for not sharing. Yeah. Well, his music and now the vaults are gonna open probably. I'm gonna definitely go to. I hope they turn Paisley Park into Graceland because I'd love to do like a visit.
See it. It looks like it really is a compound.
Yeah, there's no windows, but I think he probably did that to close himself off to focus and to concentrate.
It's like a huge studio.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh yeah, sure. I'll take a picture for you. Are you ready? One. I gotta get Purple Rain in there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm doing just off the cuff little interviews on what anyone thinks of Prince. If you wanna say what you want to say about his style and especially his fashion sense.
Is this Prince was a bad motherfucker? All right, there's no question about it. Genius, icon, whatever you want to call it. But on top of all that, he was a bad motherfucker. That's all anybody need to know. Prince was a bad motherfucker.
How do you think he affected the 80s fashion and even into today?
He had his own steez. I mean, who was rocking ruffled feather shirts and stuff? He was doing that. No one else was doing that. He was doing that. Simple. He had his own steez, and I respect that. Say it.
That's awesome. Excuse me, can I ask you something about your Prince style and your thoughts on Prince? And I don't know if you mind being on camera, but did you just come from seeing the movie?
Purple Rain, yes, I seen it.
What did you think of Prince's influence on fashion and music from that time period in the 80s and beyond?
Well, he's the best fashion and the best music ever. He's my number one. I have all his CDs and records and everything, and I've been to at least 8 concerts or 10. I love him. He's my favorite. I've been crying. I've been crying every day, It's been hard on me. But I cry and then I'm happy again because I have those memories. The last time I seen him was at the Mohegan Sun.
Oh, Mohegan Sun in Connecticut.
Yes, December 29, I'll never forget.
I saw him 2011, January 3rd, I think it was.
Oh,
wow.
yeah,
Look at that.
I got this today.
Really beloved.
Yes. Oh, he was the best.
His symbols.
Yes.
Did you see what they did to the Prince Street station?
Oh, yeah, I seen it. I didn't go there yet,
Yeah, but
so I have to go, but yeah.
That was awesome, right?
That was awesome.
What do you have here? A guitar-strapped pocketbook. That is awesome. Are you a musician too?
No.
I love that purse.
I like how you dress.
Yeah, I actually got this at his concert.
Yeah?
And I love purple. He loves purple.
Yeah. I've been wearing purple since I was 13. I'm 53. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It It was nice. It was nice. It was good.
Did you see the movie in the theaters?
Yes, in the theater. That was years ago, but yes, I seen it.
They're so young, right?
Yes. And now to see it again, that's a wonderful thing.
It's awesome. Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts. Did you want to give your name? I'm not going to.
That shirt too. Yeah. My name is Gloria Rios.
Gloria Rios. Okay. Nice talking to you. Another Prince fan. Yay.
Okay. Yes. He rest in peace, and thank you, Prince, for everything you have done.
He definitely left a lot, and I mean, we all want more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And more will come out. But,
Yes.
you know, too young to go.
Yeah.
With that much talent.
He left too soon. Yes. Oh, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
I got
Thank
that
you.
shirt. I got that shirt. Man.
Is that guitar like the white one, but the black? Oh, it's okay. Oh wow, that's awesome. All right, thank you, Gloria. Have a good night.
Take care. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. Yeah, I was like, get the camera rolling. Get the camera rolling.
Yeah.
I turned it. Yeah.
Do you have an email or something? Or?
Yes, I got an email. Oh,
I wasn't
yes, that would
planning
be
on
nice.
putting it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm
because
not sure we're
I didn't
gonna-
get permission really from
Yeah.
people, but
So could I? Yeah.
yeah, if you want to see it, I can send it to you. I go by Rockstar Sissy.
Well, I could get a copy. I mean, I could get a copy of what you're taping. I think. Yeah.
make it go viral.
Yeah, you can put it on YouTube.
Yeah, all right. I mean, like, I don't think if
I think
people
that would
don't
be
mind.
Yeah.
You think people would mind?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. I thought by seeing the Prince movie, I'm like, oh, I'm going to see it tonight because I know they were going to end it tomorrow. It's Monday through
Yeah,
Thursday.
tomorrow's the last day.
I told people it's not going anywhere, but
Who's people? Who's the people?
the other people, I interviewed some people upstairs, like after the movie in the
okay.
lobby,
Mhm.
and I don't think people were. Well, some people were crying,
Yeah.
so they didn't like the way they looked. So you know, I don't want
to.
to.
My cry inside. Yeah, but in the theater I was crying already.
And he cried on camera too.
Yeah.
He was crying on, for his performance. I saw.
Yeah.
That was good. He was,
It was
good.
good. It was good.
He was an overall awesome performer,
A
musician,
genius. He's
a
a
genius.
genius.
Oh yeah, genius.
There's no one quite like him.
And he shared
Yeah.
because there's people that are geniuses and they don't share. So
Yeah.
I mean, like,
He took everything out there for all of us. He did it for us.
yeah,
Yeah, for the fans.
he was the the person that's the example.
Yes.
What we're
He
supposed to.
inspired me always.
Right,
Since
inspire.
I was young.
You can see that it was new to them, the movie. So now they're gonna have new fans, right? Now he's gonna have new fans. 'Cause
I loved how people were like knew the movie and were. Yeah, I was like, yes, people are. It's just not us older people. It's
That's what
people
you
know
want.
it.
You want to see that, that they get into it and they get to see what he's about.
And there's not many of his kind
Yeah.
that
No,
that
there's
share
not.
and do that. Know all the piano,
Yeah.
drums, bass, guitar, everything,
Everything.
dance,
All
songwriting.
those instruments. He knows all the instruments, everything. And a great humanity, too. He did so much,
Right.
for the world,
But we didn't know a lot about that until
Yeah.
afterwards. They were saying how much he did.
But he did a lot.
To me, simply sharing his music was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah.
So to go beyond that was, it's
Yeah.
like wow.
Because he has
Even more wow.
so much music, so much music. Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep in touch.
Okay, I will. I have your email. Are you sure you want to give it to me? Because I will
Yes.
bombard you with my
But I
information.
gave it to you, right?
Yes,
So-
I have.
Yes.
I have it in my voice memo.
So, right? Joanne is good? Yes. And you can put the video up. Put the video up.
Okay, I'll put
That
the-
will make
You
me
know what I
shut
love?
up.
Did you see
sad.
that guy that put the video up when he went right when Prince died? He went on with a live stream.
Okay.
And he went up to the people that were outside of Paisley Park.
Man, did I see that?
That's awesome.
Okay, I'm
There
gonna
was
look
people
that up.
with Prince like heavy leather freaking awesome painted jackets.
Oh, no, I seen all that, but I didn't know about the guy that you're saying.
Yeah, there was a guy, he captured the crowd that was
Okay,
there
okay.
outside of his place. You can find it on Facebook. It was a live stream. I actually have it, I reposted it on my page.
Okay.
My Catherine Taormina page.
All right.
There was a painter out there and he interviewed these people. It was just very awesome
Beautiful.
and
It
special.
happened right there at that moment.
Right at that moment,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
So I'm like,
I wish I could have gone to Minneapolis. Oh, my God, I wish.
well, I was telling,
People in his compound
giving out like purple bags for the people that was waiting. Yeah.
I saw purple gift boxes.
There was shirts inside and other stuff or something.
Some stuff. I forget what I was going to say.
Get on a plane and go over
Oh,
there.
I was saying to some other people that I hope they turn Paisley Park into Graceland.
Oh, yeah.
Like they open
That's
it
true.
up so we could see where he was, how he worked.
Yeah.
That would,
I wish,
I mean,
you know. Well, you know, that's what they need to
probably
do,
will,
something like that.
because not only would it be a tourist attraction and help the area, and
Yeah.
he obviously loved that area. He
Yeah.
didn't leave, he stayed
No.
there.
Since
He
was
wanted that.
young,
Yeah, he wanted that to be there.
Yeah. He didn't
And when
wanna-
you look at that place, it's like, it's on the side of the road.
Yeah, by
it's
itself.
almost
You seen it?
industrial. Yeah, it's like almost
yeah.
like it's almost like a
I mean,
highway.
he didn't want to go to California or LA like all the other stars. He wanted to stay right there in his hometown.
Yeah, I thought that was
thing.
pretty
It's a
wild
great thing.
and interesting. It
Yeah.
meant something. It said something. You
It
know.
meant a lot, yeah.
All right,
Wow.
cool.
Can I take a picture of me and you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that would be nice. You can take a picture. She's so cute. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, purple iPhone
Oh,
kit.
look, I always had
Purple
this.
kit.
I
Oh,
had
wow,
this
that's
for a
beautiful.
long
Yeah,
time.
she's had that picture for a long time. That
For
Yeah,
a
I'm
long
sure.
time, that picture there. Oh. It was here. Here, take a picture. Got it?
Cool.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna look you up.
Yes.
And you got my email.
Yes, I have your email.
It's all right. You can put that on YouTube. I don't mind.
Okay.
Permission?
All right. Cool.
Yeah. But let me know so I can see where's it at. I mean, on the.
Yeah, on YouTube, I'm Rockstar Sissy as well.
Okay, like that.
Yep.
All right. Rockstar Sissy.
Yep.
That's what I love. Okay.
Mhm.
Great.
You're,
Thank you for reaching
you're
out.
welcome.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Touch me because you talked about friends. You know.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right.
I needed that. Have a good night.
Yeah. Good night. Bye. He's so cute. Where is it?
It's right, look down.
Oh, it went away.
Oh my gosh.
I bet you got it though. I bet you got it.
I guess I did.
He got me saying, "Oh, that lady was cute."